people report the truth. Welcome to GPDN Weekly News. I'm Irish Chen. Now let's look at world top headlines of this week. U.S. President Donald Trump has claimed U.S. power over Russia and China, with more nuclear weapons bolstered in the future. The attempt would be a violation of the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty. The treaty was signed during the Cold War and banned ground-launched medium-range missiles. Trump responded that Russia is the first violator and that the U.S. would be a big threat to whoever involved in these ties. Thus, the agreement might end up reversing the efforts of nuclear disarmament. According to the report, an estimated number of over 7,000 Honduran refugees and migrants from Central America are marching north towards U.S. through Mexico. U.S. President Donald Trump warned Mexico to provide asylum before the caravan could reach to the U.S. border. UN Deputy Spokesperson urged all parties to respect the basic human rights instead of border concerns, and indicated that the UN Refugee Agency had increased their supplies for the Honduran migrants and refugees. An unprecedented action regarding to an EU member, Italy, has been requested to modify its budget by European Commission. The Commission is concerned that the higher spending would affect the high levels of debt in Italy, which represents Eurozone's third biggest economy. As a result, Brussels demands Italy to present a new draft budget within 3 weeks. The first draft showed a particularly serious non-compliance with its recommendations, said the Commission. The bridge between Hong Kong, Zhuhai, Macau had been opened officially on October 23rd. This construction represents the mutual collaboration in a global economy that makes people in all walks of life look forward to its economic effect. However, it comes at the challenge time for China to face pressure from a trade war with the United States as well. On the other hand, it is said to be an opportunity for Hong Kong and Macau for the advantaged development. Now, let's look at GPDN Human Rights Focus. The trade war between China and the United States has affected economic development. In order to stabilize the world's second-largest economy, China has used various tax reduction policies to compensate for the lack of economic development. Analysts predicted that it may reach 1% of GDP or more. The policies can be divided into two aspects. One is personal, which includes deducting a monthly housing loan of 1,000 yuan, a monthly rent of 800 to 12,000 yuan, children education of 12,000 yuan per year, and healthcare of 60,000 yuan per year. The other is enterprise. Banks were more willing to lend to state-owned companies in the past. Now government encourages bank loans to private companies. The official will give a hand to provide the guarantee funds. According to the Financial Minister Liu Kun, the policies will further be developed to larger scale. United Nations Women and the World Health Organization have issued a joint statement urging some countries to stop conducting virginity tests on women and girls. These so-called virginity examinations on women and girls have been taken as an assessment for traditional reasons in many countries. It has been described as a painful and unnecessary process and had no scientific or clinical basis, according to the UN agencies. The gynecological inspection is often conducted by doctors, police officers, or even potential employers and partners to evaluate the virtue and value of women and girls. It is said that the process could mimic the act of sexual assault, resulting in the feeling of disempowerment and further fortify the stereotype of gender inequality. Thus, the UN agencies call for the support of government and health systems. Thank you for watching GPDN Weekly News. I'm Irish Chen. See you next time.